Have you ever caught yourself saying something that you later regretted? Words have a power that we often ignore. They can build, but they can also destroy. However, what the Bible reveals to us about the impact of our words can transform the way we deal with it. If you feel that sometimes your mouth puts you in difficult situations, or if you've noticed how poorly placed words can cause pain, this video is for you. Let's discover together how to take care of your mouth and understand what God teaches us about the true power of words. Don't wait any longer to have this revelation. Now let's reveal what is hidden in the scriptures. But first, just check if you are already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content that will help you in your life and communion with the Creator. Imagine this. Our speech is like weaving a great tapestry. Every word we utter is a thread that can create something extraordinarily beautiful, or at times, something complicated and confusing. Think about it. With each sentence, we are adding color and shape to a work that will be seen and felt by those around us. And just like a tapestry that, once woven, cannot be easily undone, the words we choose can have a profound and lasting impact. The Bible, this rich source of wisdom, serves as a guide that teaches us about the power of words. Within its pages, we see stories of kings, prophets, and ordinary people, and in each of them there are lessons about how words can be a force for good or for evil. It reminds us that death and life are in the power of the tongue. This teaching, though simple, is profoundly true and relevant today. Words can give life, encouraging, uplifting, and strengthening. But they can also hurt, wound deeply, and even destroy dreams. Now, I want you to think of a specific moment in your life. Do you remember that time when someone said something that made you smile inside? It might have been a simple compliment like, "You are amazing at what you do," or "Your presence makes a difference." In that moment, you felt as though a light had been turned on inside you, didn't you? It was as if those words had the power to change your day, perhaps even the way you saw yourself. So, have you ever heard about the power of words, about what the Bible talks about? Did you already know the consequences of words without thinking? Share in the comments if you have already been through a situation like this, or if you know the story of someone you know who has experienced something similar. So comment below, and I'll help you here in the comments. On the other hand, you must also remember a time when a harsh word hurt you. Perhaps it was something said in anger or disdain, and it echoed in your mind for days, weighing you down and hurting you in ways that no one else could see. This is the duality of words. They can lift us up or bring us down. Looking at the example of Jesus, we see how he used words in a transformative way. Everything he said had purpose, always with the intention to heal, help, and teach. He spoke with love and truth, even in the most challenging moments. Remember how he calmed a storm with just his voice. Similarly, our words can calm emotional storms in the lives of those around us, bringing peace where there was once chaos. But how can we learn to use this power wisely? The answer lies in a closer relationship with God. When we connect with Him through prayer and reading the Bible, we are taught about the true value of every word we speak. He guides us to speak with love, patience, and kindness. This learning doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, much like a craftsman perfecting their tapestry with each new thread. So, from now on, I invite you to reflect on what you say in your daily life. Every conversation, every comment is an opportunity to spread light or shadow in someone's world. Choose to be a source of love, hope, and joy. Allow your words to be instruments of healing, just as God teaches us to do. By paying attention to the power of your speech, you can transform not only your world, but also that of everyone around you, weaving a tapestry of kindness that will inspire and encourage many. Imagine that you possess an extraordinary superpower, the power of speech. Your words are not just simple sounds. They are like enchanted spells, capable of spreading love, kindness, and hope wherever you go. When you carefully choose what to say, you can be the light that illuminates the path of someone lost in darkness, or the helping hand that offers comfort to those who are sad. Your words have the power to transform lives. Think of your words as tiny seeds gently planted in the hearts of others. With care and attention, these little seeds can blossom into beautiful gardens filled with love, joy, and positive energy. God has blessed us with this wonderful gift, the ability to speak, so that we can be messengers of His love in the world. The Bible teaches us that words have immense power. They can be tools for building, capable of raising castles of dreams and accomplishments, or weapons that destroy. In Proverbs, we learn that the tongue has the power to give life or cause pain. This reminds us of the responsibility we bear, to speak with wisdom and care, as our words can inspire and encourage, filling others with dreams and love. But beware, the power of words can also be used negatively. When we speak thoughtlessly, we can hurt others' feelings, drive them away, or leave them feeling sad. James, in his letters, compares our tongue to the rudder of a large ship or a spark that can ignite a devastating fire. This teaches us that, despite their small size, our words have a giant impact, capable of changing the course of our lives and the lives of those around us. So let's reflect on this. Just as it doesn't make sense to offer sweet words to God while simultaneously sowing hurtful words to others, we must ensure that our words are always infused with love and kindness, just as God desires. Use your superpower to cultivate a more beautiful and hopeful world, where your words become the melody that touches hearts and transforms lives. Now, imagine for a moment that your words are tiny lights, twinkling and full of life, that you can use to spread love and kindness wherever you go. When we follow God's teachings, these lights begin to shine even more brightly, aligning with His will. This magical alignment happens when we cultivate a sincere friendship with God, talking to Him in our prayers and diving into the pages of the Bible. Thus, our words become a clear reflection of what we learn about love and grace, like a mirror, reflecting a heart filled with kindness. Every word we speak has the potential to become a blessing, a source of peace and joy, in a world that often seems shrouded in sadness and conflict. God grants us the power to express things that illuminate the darkness, inviting us to be like beacons in the lives of those around us. When we choose words that convey love and truth, we are showing the world the beauty of who God is. It is crucial that we make careful choices about what we say, always asking ourselves, are my words bringing light and hope to those who hear me? When we speak with love and attention, we become agents of transformation, contributing to a better and more welcoming world. However, we cannot forget that words hold immense power. They can build bridges of understanding, or conversely, create walls of pain. God entrusts us with the responsibility to wield this power wisely, as every word we choose can change someone's life, either for good or for ill. The Bible teaches us that, although our tongue is small, it has the potential to accomplish great things, both good and bad. Therefore, throughout our day, let's be intentional with our words. Let each little light we speak illuminate the path for others, always remembering the responsibility and impact that our verbal choices can have. May we be bearers of love and kindness, reflecting the true essence of God in every interaction we have. Before every word you are about to speak, pause and ask yourself, are my words helping or hurting? Are they bringing joy or sadness? This is the special invitation that God offers us, the opportunity to use our gift of speech to spread love, truth, and peace, just as He has taught us. Now, imagine that every word that comes out of your mouth is like a magic key. This key can open the heart of someone who is sad, bringing light to a gloomy day, or it can be a powerful remedy capable of healing the wounds hidden in people's souls. At the same time, it's vital to remember that, if we're not careful, those same words can hurt, divide, and cause sorrow. Therefore, the choice of our words should be made with wisdom and intention. God invites us to seek His help so that we can speak with love and kindness. When we commit ourselves to prayer and reading the Bible, we embark on a transformative journey where gradually our words align with the heart of God, a heart filled with love, compassion, and truth. This transformation is like a long and beautiful path, where each step brings us closer to reflecting the divine character in our interactions. And the best part is that we are not alone on this journey. God is always by our side, ready to guide us in choosing words that build and bring joy to the world. He has gifted us with the Holy Spirit, who acts as a loving counselor, always available, even in moments when we feel upset or angry. This Spirit teaches us to use our voice in a way that heals and unites people, rather than hurting or separating them. So whenever you find yourself about to speak, remember this powerful responsibility. Your words have the potential to create a profound impact, whether they are beacons of hope or shadows of pain. Choose to be the light, reflecting God's goodness and helping to build a more welcoming and loving world. Every time we are about to speak, how about taking a pause and reflecting on this? Let's choose kind words instead of harsh ones, speak the truth rather than lies, and spread blessings instead of negativity. This journey of communication is not solitary. God is always by our side, guiding us in the art of using our incredible gift, the power of words, to spread His love and light throughout the world. Words hold immense, almost magical power. They can transform moments of despair into sources of hope and joy. The Bible is full of examples of this transformative power. Think of the blessings that Isaac gave to Jacob, words that changed destinies, or the declarations of Jesus that healed and brought transformation to the lives of so many people. Just like them, we too can use our words to do good and encourage those around us. Unfortunately, in a fast-paced and often superficial world, many people speak without thinking, failing to grasp the depth and importance of their words. However, when we pause, reflect, and ponder before we speak, we begin to understand that each word is like a seed. And the question we must ask ourselves is, what do we want to plant? Love, hope, and joy. Imagine that our words are tiny seeds that we cast into the vast garden of the universe. These seeds have the potential to bloom into magnificent flowers, or if not nurtured, may wilt and fade away. The beauty of what we choose to say lies in its ability to create something special. When we choose to speak encouraging words, sincere compliments, or messages of support, we are helping to cultivate a more beautiful space, weaving threads of light into the lives of those around us. Visualize each kind word as a ray of sunshine that brightens someone's day, blossoming smiles and hope. By choosing our words wisely, we not only enrich our own lives but also create a positive impact around us. Every interaction becomes an opportunity to spread love and kindness, helping to transform the world into a more welcoming and light-filled place. So, the next time you speak, remember the beauty and responsibility that your words carry. And always choose those that sow love. A simple yet powerful way to start using our words for good is by learning to truly listen, not just with our ears, but with our hearts. Picture yourself in a conversation where each exchanged word transforms into an invisible thread connecting you to the other person. When we listen with empathy, we can dive into the other's feelings, capturing their emotions and understanding their struggles. From this deep understanding, our words become like a balm, full of love, capable of encouraging and comforting. Another valuable tip is the practice of gratitude. Imagine the impact of a simple "thank you" or "I appreciate you." These words not only benefit those who hear them, but they also fill our own hearts with joy. Words of gratitude are like medicine for the soul, small lights that illuminate the way and remind us of all the good things still present in the world. By expressing gratitude, we create a positive cycle of love and appreciation, making everyone around us feel valued and loved. And we must not forget to ask God for wisdom in our dialogues. Before saying something important, we can pause and seek divine guidance, asking Him to lead us. A simple, "I believe in you," or "God has a purpose for your life," can be exactly what someone needs to reignite hope and find the courage to move forward. Our words then become instruments of transformation, capable of uplifting the spirit of those who listen to us. It is important to remember that our words not only reflect who we are, but also have the power to change the world around us. When we choose to speak to bless and build, we are actively participating in God's work, spreading threads of grace in the lives of others. Every word we speak can be a light that shines brightly, revealing God's love and truth, becoming a true blessing to those who receive them. Thus, we must always be aware that our words have the power to illuminate someone's path, or conversely, to create a storm. Negative words do not only hurt those who receive them, they also extinguish the light of those who speak them. Therefore, let us use this power wisely and lovingly, choosing to spread joy and hope wherever we go. After all, what we plant with our words, we will reap in the form of love and connection with those around us. Take a moment to think about how negative words are like stones thrown into a calm lake. When we throw those stones, they create ripples that disturb the peace and serenity of the environment. Each negative word has the potential to wound deeply, leaving emotional scars that can linger for a long time, bringing sadness, fear, and distrust. In this way, the atmosphere around us becomes heavy, and the well-being of the people we love is threatened. We're happy to get this far. If you haven't left your like on the video yet, enjoy it now. This is very important so that YouTube continues to share our content and so we can continue to help you. Enjoy and click the like button. That's why we need to remember the importance of thinking carefully before we speak. When we are overwhelmed by anger, sadness, or fear, our words can spring from a place of pain, cutting like sharp knives. But here's the essential part. In those critical moments, we must give ourselves permission to pause and breathe. Taking a moment before expressing ourselves is an act of wisdom that helps us choose words that, instead of hurting, can heal or at the very least not cause harm. Another vital practice is empathy, the ability to put ourselves in someone else's shoes. Imagine stepping into the other person's skin, feeling their emotions and understanding their struggles. This perspective allows us to communicate with greater kindness and respect, even when we need to address difficult truths or confront issues. It's not about avoiding complicated conversations, but approaching them in a way that fosters growth and mutual understanding. And there's more. If we strive to recognize and appreciate the good in the people around us, expressing it out loud, we not only make their lives happier, but also fill our own hearts with joy. Words of encouragement are like seeds of optimism. By sowing them, we cultivate a more positive environment filled with gratitude. Finally, prayer and meditation are powerful tools that help us find the strength needed to maintain balance in our words. These moments of reflection allow us to ponder before we speak, ensuring that what we say is a reflection of love and not of pain. When we connect with that internal source of peace, we can not only care for our own emotions, but also spread harmony around us. Therefore, let us always remember that our words have the power to create waves of love or disturbance. By carefully choosing what we say, we can contribute to a lake of tranquility and joy, illuminating the world of those around us. So, the next time you prepare to speak, take a moment and remember, your words hold immense power, the ability to do good or harm. Let's choose together the path of love and kindness. Imagine for a moment that our words are like powerful tools, each with the capacity to create or destroy. They can be used to build great structures of support, forging meaningful bonds and healthy relationships, or they can be employed to tear down everything we've built, causing pain and distrust. When we ask for God's help to use our words wisely, we find the strength to choose love, kindness, and compassion. Speaking with care then becomes an act of courage, a declaration that we value and honor our connection with people and with God. When we commit to using words that uplift, we not only transform our lives, but also the world around us. Our words become bridges that connect hearts, bringing people closer together instead of creating barriers that separate them. However, amid this verbal journey, there are moments when the most powerful thing we can do is simply remain silent. This may seem counterintuitive, but silence has its own virtues. It allows us to reflect, listen more attentively to the voice of God, and truly understand what others are feeling. The Bible teaches us that there are right moments to speak and moments to be silent. Recognizing this difference is a sign of great wisdom. When we choose silence, we take a step back, making room for God to guide us. This moment of pause provides clarity, helping us make more accurate and meaningful decisions. Therefore, remember that silence is not inaction, but an opening for divine action. It's an opportunity for God to work in us and through us, allowing His light to shine in our hearts. May we always find the balance between word and silence, using our gift of communication to create a more loving and supportive world. Every choice we make, every word we speak or omit, shapes not only our path, but also that of those around us. Silence as an act of love. Since ancient times, the wisdom of Proverbs has taught us that, in certain situations, remaining silent is one of the wisest choices we can make. Imagine yourself in the midst of a heated argument where words are about to become sharp weapons, wounding not only the other person but also yourself. By choosing not to speak immediately, you are actually making a powerful choice to avoid escalating the situation and to protect the other person's heart. This decision is a demonstration of trust in God, an act of faith that He, in His perfect timing, will bring about the resolution we seek. But silence is not just the absence of sound. It is a profound expression of love. In a frantic world where everyone longs to be heard, stopping to truly listen to another is a gesture of respect and empathy that reflects God's love. When we practice silence, we become more attentive listeners, picking up on the subtleties of what God and the people around us are communicating. Every word, every sigh, every pause becomes an opportunity for connection, an invitation to mutual understanding. In Psalm 46, we find a powerful call: "Be still and know that I am God." This invitation reminds us that in silence, we can experience the divine presence in an intimate and transformative way. It is in this space of quietude that we can feel God's love and care for us, like a father embracing us with a silent yet profound affection. In summary, silence reveals itself as an invaluable treasure in the Christian life. It provides us with wisdom, peace, and a deeper connection with God and the people around us. By cultivating silence, we not only enrich our lives, but also become instruments of God's love and peace in the world. Now, visualize silence not merely as a moment of quiet, but as a vessel filled with something extraordinary: the presence of God. In moments of introspection, God speaks to us in ways that go beyond words, communicating with the essence of our being. On this journey of life, the words we choose are like intertwined threads that build our friendships, guide our decisions, and shape the world around us. By listening, by silencing ourselves, and by being present, we create a space where love and peace can flourish, not only within us, but also in those who cross our path. The transformative power of words. Words have a transformative power, and that's not just a pretty saying. Imagine a room full of people where the energy fluctuates like a wave, reflecting the feelings being exchanged. In one corner, someone hesitates, holding back their words as if they were small stones. But by choosing to express themselves in a positive way, that same person can not only change their own day, but also touch the lives of those who listen. Stories of transformation are plentiful, like that of a man who, after years of harsh and critical words, decided to change his approach. He began to speak with more kindness and patience, and surprisingly, he saw friendships renewed, doors open, and a new sense of peace settle in his heart. His words became seeds of hope, blossoming into healthy and constructive relationships. The first step towards this change is simple yet powerful. Before you speak, take a moment and ask yourself, will what I'm about to say help or create a barrier? It's in that pause that kind and sincere words can emerge, even in the most challenging moments. By making this choice, you not only help heal emotional wounds, but also foster a deeper understanding between people. However, transformation isn't just in the words we choose to say. It's also in the willingness to listen with our hearts. When we truly make an effort to listen, the words we speak become tools that connect and strengthen bonds of friendship and family. It's as if active listening creates an invisible bridge, uniting our hearts and minds in a unique harmony. Aligning our words with what we believe in and with our values brings a sense of truth and purpose to life. It's an invitation to live in an authentic and meaningful way. To begin this journey of transformation, start your day by affirming good things about yourself and expressing gratitude to others. Recognizing the good around us, thanking often, and practicing empathy. The ability to understand others' feelings, even when we don't agree, are essential steps to cultivating an environment of love and respect. By practicing this change, you not only transform yourself, but also inspire those around you to do the same. Life becomes a fertile ground where positive words bloom and create a lasting legacy of love and connection. So, the next time you speak, remember the power your words hold. Choose to be the change you wish to see in the world, one word at a time. The power of forgiveness and words in personal transformation. In our life journey, there is an essential practice we often overlook, but it can transform not only ourselves but also those around us: forgiveness. Learning to forgive, both others and ourselves, is a fundamental step in using our words as instruments of healing, rather than pain. This path, though filled with challenges, is a journey worth taking. After all, the words we choose hold immense power, capable of shaping the world around us and transforming us from within. Imagine for a moment that your words are like small stones cast into a calm lake. With every kind word, with every expression of forgiveness, small ripples begin to spread, reaching distant shores. When we choose to use our words for good, we not only spread love and compassion, but also ignite the flame of hope and joy in the lives of those around us. This transformative power lies at the heart of our Christian faith, where we learn about the extraordinary strength found in prayer and positive words. Prayer, in its essence, is not just a request for help from God. It is an intimate and sincere conversation with Him. Picture yourself in a quiet moment, sitting down to talk with the Creator. In that sacred space, you share your joys, your concerns, and your deepest desires. But just as important as speaking is the willingness to listen. It is in that silence that we create a special connection with the heart of God, beginning to understand what He desires for us and how we can live aligned with His will. This communication transcends words. It becomes a dialogue of love and understanding. In addition to prayer, there is the practice of positive confession. Imagine that by declaring aloud the promises God has made to us, the truths found in the Bible, we are not only reminding ourselves of who God is, but also reaffirming our trust in His promises. These positive affirmations can radically change the way we view the world and how we face daily challenges. It's as though with every word, we are building an armor of faith and hope that shields us from uncertainties and discouragement. When we allow ourselves to be agents of forgiveness and messengers of encouraging words, we are not only changing our inner selves, we are creating a profound impact on the lives of those around us. By cultivating this daily practice, we begin to see a reflection of God's love in our interactions, making us a light in a world that can often feel dark. So as you navigate this journey of life, always remember the power that resides in your words. Practice forgiveness, not only as an act of release, but as a form of deep love. Choose words that build, heal, and inspire. And by doing so, you not only transform your own life, but also spread ripples of love and hope that can touch the hearts of many. The power of faith, prayer, and positive confession. When we speak with faith, hope, and love, it's as if we are opening invisible doors that allow God to work in our lives. Picture yourself in a moment of difficulty, where the weight of the world feels unbearable. In that moment, the combination of prayer and positive confession becomes a powerful shield, reminding us that we are not alone in our battles. God hears us, loves us, and always desires the best for us, even when the storm seems never-ending. The Bible is a treasure filled with promises, each one an anchor that keeps us steady in the storms of life. Phrases like, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me," and "no weapon formed against you shall prosper," resonate in our hearts, providing the assurance we need when insecurity threatens to overwhelm us. These words are like beacons, lighting our path and giving us the courage to move forward, even when everything seems to be falling apart. Incorporating prayer and positive confession into our daily lives may seem challenging, but the results are nothing short of amazing. Imagine waking up every day, choosing to begin your journey with a sincere conversation with God. When we speak with faith and pray with an open heart, we are not just asking for help. We are connecting with the Creator and making room for Him to transform our lives in ways we never imagined. As we draw closer to God and focus on Him, our faith grows stronger. It's as though each prayer, each positive confession is a solid building block that constructs a temple of hope in our hearts. Instead of trying to change the circumstances around us, something truly remarkable happens. God begins to change what's inside us. He renews our minds and spirits, providing a fresh and new perspective in the face of challenges. When prayer and positive thinking become integral parts of our routines, we don't turn to God only in times of need. We cultivate a constant friendship with Him. This deep friendship helps us see beyond our problems, opening our eyes to the hope and peace that only He can offer. Imagine walking through life, feeling safe and loved, even in the most challenging situations, because you know you have a faithful friend by your side. Thus, by speaking with faith and practicing positive confession, We allow God not only to strengthen us, but also to transform us. It's an invitation to live with purpose and joy, to face each day with a heart full of hope, knowing that every word spoken is a seed planted in the fertile soil of faith. And like all seeds, this faith blossoms, bringing with it an abundant harvest of love, peace, and blessings. The transformative power of words and prayer. As we reflect on our lives, we are constantly inspired to pray more and trust in God's promises with renewed courage. Imagine waking up each day, full of determination, knowing that your words have the power to transform not only your own life, but also the world around you. With this unshakable confidence, we begin to live with the certainty that when our words are aligned with God's will, we can impact lives in ways we may not fully understand. In communion with God, as we boldly declare His truth, we find the secret to a life filled with purpose and meaning. It's as if every word we speak is a key capable of unlocking doors to new possibilities. We are reminded that the words we use are incredibly powerful. They can build bridges of love and understanding, or conversely, they can destroy relationships and create barriers. They can bless and heal, or leave deep wounds. This duality is what the Bible teaches us, emphasizing the impact our words have not only on our own journey, but also on the lives of those around us. Now, after reflecting on all of this, we are called to act. How about acknowledging the power God has given us in our words, and choosing to use them to honor Him and serve others? Let our words not be just empty sounds echoing in the air, but rather vibrant echoes of God's love and truth, touching the hearts of all who hear us. Imagine the effect this can have: conversations that inspire, encourage, and uplift, transforming environments and creating deeper bonds between people. This could be the perfect moment to turn the key in our lives, leaving behind the words that hurt and choosing to speak those that bless, heal, and bring life. Let's commit to filling our conversations with God's grace and truth, changing the dynamics of our relationships and, in turn, the world around us. Now, let's draw near to God in prayer, creating a sacred space for His presence. Heavenly Father, You who created everything with Your word and gave us the incredible gift of speech, fill our hearts with Your love and our minds with wisdom. Teach us to use the power of our words to spread Your light. Grant us discernment to know when we should speak and when we should remain silent, and give us strength to control our tongues. May our words always reflect Your love and Your truth. Let everyone with us in this moment understand that our words can be sources of life and hope, so that through them, the world may see Your love. In Jesus' name, Amen. May this commitment to guarding our words be the beginning of a great transformation. A transformation that not only renews us, but also blesses all those around us. Remember, with the power of prayer and the guidance of the Holy Spirit, our words can become beacons of light and hope, illuminating the way for others and leading them toward God's love. Thank you for watching this far. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue receiving future content. See you in the next videos.